Okay, so I don't have to ask your thoughts so far. You having a good time though?
Oh, I'm having a great time.
I'm finding the game rather interesting, although admittedly we're not making a lot of progress.
Well,
um,
let's do ourselves an investigate,
yes,
because we need to
so
find Bruno.
we finally have the whole carnival grounds to investigate here. Uh, Mr. Bruno, the Bigfoot, is missing, and he's run off with the giraffe-necked. I can't remember what they said her name was. Skila?
The
Sheila?
lady.
The lady. The giraffe neck lady. But anywho, so they both ran off together, although they said that he captured her against her will. I'm assuming the twist is gonna be that they're definitely in love. Uh, but we'll go ahead and man or chicken dumpling.
Man or chicken dumpling?
I'm definitely gonna say this is something straight out of Dune. Do you remember Dune at all?
No, not really.
There was a lady who was just transported around in a jar through that
He looks
movie.
delicious.
Can I
He
talk to him?
looks delicious.
Hi?
I'm gonna guess not.
He looks delicious. Hi. Hello?
How is he still alive?
Chicken
This
dumpling.
is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Max, you
I
do your
can't
thing.
use these things together.
No, okay.
He's a
Man,
nice guy, but sort of a drip.
gaha, da da da.
Human enigma. Hi?
I get the feeling this is gonna be the same thing with all of them. Except you, Insect Lad.
Hi?
So I can't talk to anyone here.
How Kafkaesque.
Hey.
Insect lad. Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching.
Ooh. There's a gun right there.
So this is what happens to unsuccessful third-party presidential candidates.
Is that a Futurama reference, or did this come out before Futurama?
I don't know.
I want to know the dates on that. When did this come out, and when
They
did
just said-
Futurama air?
The reference was the third-party presidential candidate, so I assume it's a third-party presidential candidate.
Right, but there's a Futurama, I think it's even in the first episode, that in Futurama it's known that old presidents, their heads are put in jars, and there's just like a hall of presidents where you can talk to the president's heads, all just sitting
Max.
around. No, that is some weird rodent thing. That's not Max. Oh wait,
Well,
that perfectly
mutated
describes
sea monkey.
Max.
A mutated sea monkey.
It's a mange-ridden tuft of Bruno's Sasquatch hair.
I think it would make a swell toupee for balding computer programmers.
Don't be stupid, Max.
I might need this. Hold on. Thank you. I'll need it for later. I'm a programmer myself.
You wanna
Oh.
ask more questions to those lovely?
Ugh.
Apparently not.
Which one do I talk to?
Me!
Him.
Okay, fair enough. Sasquatch.
Is there anything else you can tell us about your escaped Bigfoot?
Well,
He's our Bigfoot. He's escaped. He's a menace to society. What more could you possibly need to know?
he's right, Sam. I don't think my colossal head could retain any more knowledge.
What can you tell us about Trixie?
Trixie, that's what
She's
it
a
was.
very caring, sensitive young woman.
She
Did you
probably
care
freed
about
him.
That kind of stuff.
She used to sing folk songs to the other freaks in her trailer.
You ever heard a Scrantonese folk song?
No.
You don't want to.
Oh, there was one other thing. She likes her men like the Statue of Liberty.
Green and rusty?
Tall and dense.
Tall and dense. So she likes Bigfoot.
Who are those guys we bumped into out by the gate?
What guys?
One was a short guy with big hair.
The other one was a tall guy with big hands.
Oh, you must be talking about internationally renowned recording star Conroy Bumpus.
And his assistant, Lee Harvey.
Bumpus? Who's Conroy Bumpus?
He's a loon.
Insane.
And a country and western singer to boot.
He actually wanted to buy Bruno and Trixie from us.
Boy, was he steamed when he found out that we didn't have them anymore.
Ah, I see.
Have you ever thought about surgery?
What for?
Oh. I'll bet life is an unending torment for you guys.
Actually, it's not so bad.
Speak for yourself.
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
These aren't clothes.
Our skin is naturally green and vinyl-like.
Good lord. He's buck naked.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
Well, it's back to the Bigfoot hunt.
Alright, so we need to look around for this Bigfoot.
Our skin is naturally green and vinyl.
That's terrifying. Well, a good place to start, because I don't imagine talking to Max is going to say much.
It's Max.
But we could try real quick.
Are you as confused as I am?
Right, it's going to be the
More
same
so.
stuff.
You might want to do
Oh.
the other.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I wonder where Bruno is.
I'm still trying to figure out where I am, Sam.
The carnival.
I wonder where Trixie is.
I shudder to think of the indignity she's suffering at the hands of that brute Bruno.
I'm concerned about this Conroy Bumpus character.
Don't worry, Sam. We'll mop up the floor with his cheap toupee.
What do you think of the Cone of Tragedy?
Is that the name of the
It's a
carnival?
dangerously rusty piece of machinery run by a semi-literate mutant.
I can't
It's one
wait
of the
to
roller
try it either.
coasters.
Gotcha. Well, we haven't really run into it yet, so it's weird that I had a problem.
I think
for
it's
it.
just the fact that you're in the carnival.
Right.
Rasp, rasp, rasp.
You're losing it, Sam.
Well, that's all.
Whack-a-rat?
It's a wholesome whack-a-rat game.
Yeah, I'd use that.
Oh boy, here we go. Aha, I'm gonna win. Not today, rats. Your days are numbered. I'm gonna get, like, the most perfect of scores, despite the fact that I've already missed some. Come on. Oh. Oh, I'm whacking me some rats. Is there a time limit on this?
Yeah, you gotta hit 20 to win.
I think I've already hit 20? Oh. I think the game might have crashed. Nope, winner. Winner!
That's just the end.
It just seemed like it stopped a little too abruptly,
want
if that makes
something.
sense.
Yeah.
Shall I try and pick up?
But now that you talked about games crashing, perhaps you should do a save.
Yeah. Ooh, and I got a flashlight, it looks. My inventory is slowly,
Filling up.
Uh,
Yeah.
F5. We'll do a save. Whack-a-rat. Alright, so we have a flashlight, it looks like.
Hey, this crummy prize doesn't come with any light bulb.
Lame. What kind of flashlight comes without a light bulb? Is that another game that I can do by chance?
It's one of those impossible-to-win carny games that have been ripping off the American consumer for decades.
Ain't
I
that the
love
truth?
Capitalism.
It's great!
That's the Code of Tragedy, the
It's out
background
of
metal.
order.
It's out of order. Yeah, look, I saw it just a moment before, Alright.
If I didn't know that this guy was a highly skilled professional, I'd be very afraid.
He's got a, like, mom tattoo, you know what I mean? Like, the heart with mom written on
That
it.
kind of tattoo, yeah.
He's not my type.
Oh.
Excuse us. We need some help, and although you seem dangerously unequipped brain-wise, we've come to you for advice.
Huh?
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're
Me.
the freelance police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
Well, that was useless.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Ooh, let's go, Sam.
Oh, hush. Do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
She's my best customer. She used to ride the cone of tragedy for hours on end. I loved the way her neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
Your sadism is a credit to your profession. Me and my partner want to ride the cone of tragedy.
That's right, we've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck? You two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
Oh boy, this could only go well. Oh, this looks terrifying. Get me off this ride! And Giraffe Girl liked that? What in the world? Sam is alive. It's okay, guys. He was dead for a moment, but he's doing cool. He's cool now.
Ooh, I feel tragically empty.
Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being.
Let's do it again.
Maybe later, chum.
Alright, was there anything else you could tell me?
Hey, Carney boy.
What?
Do you guys all go to the same tattoo parlor or what?
Actually, these aren't tattoos. It's my natural skin.
What even? Are
Good
you not
question,
wearing
Tim.
clothes either?
What can you tell me about life?
It comes out once a month.
Bye.
It's been swell.
Alright, what? Oh,
Do me a quick favor.
what's that?
Open up your inventory.
Hey, what happened to my carefully collected box of useless junk?
What? What the heck?
Yeah. I don't remember if it was this early in the game. You've lost your inventory after riding that ride.
Come on, man. Now I'm gonna go find everything again?
You don't. Well, you have to find everything, but they're all at the same place.
Gotcha.
That's the hint they'll give you. It's pretty obvious where you should go to get your lost items.
The lost and found. Well, I was gonna go into Trixie's, but
I can't pick that up.
I'm gonna go find the lost and found first. There it is.
Like I was saying, it's pretty obvious where you need to go to get it.
Holy cripes on toast.
Nothing personal, but you're the single ugliest thing we've ever seen.
Well, there was that computer game developers conference.
Have you lost something?
I've lost a whole bunch of neat junk. You must have been gifted with psychic powers to make up for your obvious physical shortcomings.
Bad deal.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Well, no, but
Do you think we let just any dog-faced guy in a suit come in here and take stuff? Come back when you've got a claim ticket.
Okay, you
touchy.
need a claim ticket.
Where do I get a claim ticket? Shall I just talk to the carnies again? I mean, they gave me an all-day pass. They might as well give me a claim ticket, too.
Ugh. Which one do I talk to?
Me!
Him.
Apparently not.
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
These aren't clothes.
Our skin is naturally
Yeah, I can't
green
skip
and
the actual
vinyl-like.
dialogue,
Good Lord.
unfortunately.
He's buck naked.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
Like Monokuma.
Well, it's back to the Bigfoot hunt.
Okay, so I'll have to find a claim ticket eventually. For
That's
now,
the Code of Tragedy
yeah, I might
operator.
just be like, yo, your ride lost all my items, which I might have had to talk to him right when I noticed that they were gone.
If I didn't know that this guy was a highly skilled professional, I'd be very afraid. Will you help me?
Depends. What do you want?
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the
Yeah,
lost
there we
and
go.
found.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. And then we'll go into Trixie's little cart.
The only reason I had Joe open your inventory is I didn't know
I still
what the
can't
next
get
time
over
you
your
were going
incredible
to.
grotesqueness.
Right,
Have
right.
you lost something?
And I didn't want you
I
at like
lost a whole bunch of neat junk.
Have you
the
got a
Couple
gas
towns
station.
over, and then be
Sure.
like, what up?
Wait
What up?
here while I search
you know,
through
like
the
at the
back
gas
room.
station. You're like, why is my
How big is this tent?
Well, here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today. It's all yours.
Oh,
I
so maybe
feel
I got
whole
a
again.
few extra items, although I think the carnival itself has been... Yeah, it was shut down, so I didn't get anything new.
Well,
It's a powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Yeah. So we've unlocked the world of fish on our map. Cool. It will reveal a new location on your map. Alright, let's go inside Trixie's little doodad, if I can.
It's the door to Trixie's trailer.
That sounds like a country western song, Sam.
I
You're not
can't make
wrong.
that up. I can't talk to that. I'd better do something about that padlock first. It's one of those locks you can shoot a bullet through.
So do I have
I
to have a
can't pick
gun
that up.
first,
I
perhaps?
think the lock's already being used to keep me from entering that trailer.
try the rasp. what
It's a
are the
rasp.
chances?
I mean, it'll go through
I
metal.
can't use these things together. I can't
Okay.
use these things together.
I could try using max.
Use
I can't
max.
use these things together.
No, it appears that I cannot go in there right now. The hint was probably the gun. It probably definitely wants me to get a gun. I don't want to know what you were doing. Okay, well... There's a gun right there, but I couldn't use it. Can I say anything new to you?
Doesn't that hurt?
A lot. I suppose there's a trick to it. I just haven't been able to figure it out.
Your ineptitude gives hope to all of us further down on the food chain.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Right, okay.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Conroy Bumpus?
He's a country singer, right? Sorry, but I don't know much about him. I'm more of a Mambo fan. Anything else?
Did you ever talk to Bruno before he escaped?
How could I? He was in a block of ice.
That's fair.
What do you know about Trixie?
Absolutely nothing. We never talked to each other. Ever.
He does not know much of anything.
I bet you can't make flames shoot out of your butt.
Take a hike.
Amateur.
I bet you can't make your flames reach the top of the tent.
Watch me, Jojo. Anything else?
Could you show us something neat?
Sure. Anything else?
Neat.
Nah.
It was neat. What about that mallet to the bell thing over there?
Yep, you're right. I did not interact with you.
A strength-o-meter.
I shudder to think of the number of promising dates cut short by this fiendish contraption.
Can I give it a good old 1-2 whack?
I don't think I possess the psychotic strength needed to ring the bell. Hey, Max.
But Max does.
Can you ring that bell?
Sure.
You're my hero, little buddy.
Like, totally pointless, but it's great. Alright, well we have one new area we can go to, so let's give it a try.
Where you wanna go to the Tunnel of Love?
Ah, true.
Like, that's where they were kind of pointing you into next. So
Yeah, this
follow
is
here.
true, though I guess I've not grown accustomed to the carnival map because I kept going into the same, like, 2 areas. Well, we can give it a go.
think this is the proverbial ugly swan that used to be a beautiful duckling.
Shall we go, Max?
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love?
Yippee!
What do we got in here? Adam and Eve and the snake?
Better to reign in hell than to serve in heaven. Milton.
Heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. David Byrne.
Oh, the swamp monster.
Wow, a loving recreation of that Evelyn Morrison classic, Revenge of the Gill Guy.
You really should get out more, Sam.
What is this? Electricity? Nothing to say about these bats? Nothing at all?
I can't use these things together. Just another random acts of violence. Just another random... Thank goodness today's leaders react more calmly to negative opinion polls.
Do they? Do they really?
Back when this game released, they did.
Right. Not in 2018.
What a year.
Alright, well, nothing really interesting there, although there were
Well,
bats
that was
that I
fun.
couldn't really
My
interact
little
with.
body's covered with swan pimples.
And then there was the
Tunnel of
electricity
Love.
that I guess we might have to do something with the electricity later. Because that seemed out of place, if that makes sense. Like, that's an obvious
Right.
you see what I mean? Like, I can't go back where I just came from.
Well, try to.
I have.
Or like press off into the far distance. I just don't think you're trying hard. Like upper on the screen.
Okay, okay.
It's just an old game.
Yeah, that's fair. Some of these point and clicks were like that, so like this maybe.
You just had to get creative with the way you clicked on the screen.
Right. It's gonna take me a minute. Admittedly, I've not played a lot of point and click adventures, but the ones that I have, yeah, that seems to be a pretty generic thing there. I guess we'll go over here next. World of Fish. Oh, and I should probably do a save. Alright, what do we got here? Max seems very interested in things.
World of Fish.
What do you
Fish
think,
feed.
buddy? Anything interesting here?
I hear a distant rumbling.
You should have thought of that before we left.
He went to the bathroom several times. That's a big fish. That's a helicopter. Who wants to make any bets if that's that Krampus guy? Or Krampus, excuse me. He about to steal the shark teeth? No, okay. He's about to steal that big bag of fish. And this fisherman does not hear this. Maybe he was expecting it. Because it seems like he had multiple bags there.
Like he's
It's a
providing
bucket of fish.
Yeah.
Actually, Sam, it's a slimy bucket of fish. I wonder if this will in any way shape our thoughts on today's lunch.
Are we gonna have tuna fish sandwiches?
What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles.
Fair enough, fair enough. Bubbles is a good name for a fish.
It's a big fish net. Wretched refuse on a teeming shore. That's a large fiberglass fish.
Fiberglass, huh? That fish is so big it can eat a car. Let's try talking to this guy.
What's going on here?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm risking pneumonia standing in this creek. That's what's going on.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
Okay. So we
How
got the ball of
sad.
twine.
I know. It's like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
Have you seen Conroy Bumpus?
No, I try not to listen to country music. When I do, I usually have an uncontrollable desire to drink a lot of beer and do illegal things to farm animals.
Oh,
You too?
I see.
You too.
Max.
What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great Aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
I love all your movies, especially the early funny ones.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I must have confused you with someone else. You must really love fish.
Actually, I'm allergic to them.
Then why do you work here?
Because I'm more allergic to poverty.
This is fair.
So, how are they biting?
They're biting pretty well. In the last hour, they've bitten an arm, 2 fingers, and my nose. If they bite any better, I'll need reconstructive surgery.
Don't move.
Alright, so the helicopter was definitely a bad, it would seem. But we'll have to go to the World of Twine, I guess, to investigate. I'm not sure if there's a way to go back off into the horizon, but we'll try. Like you said, you have to get creative with the clicking sometimes. But it looks like
also
no.
you have to go to your car from area to area.
Well, yeah, but I meant just if there was more to this area than just this.
Right.
But it doesn't look like it. But that did look like an obvious path going off into the horizon there. Oh well. If I happen to miss anything, we can always come back. Let's get out of here, Sam. Or Max.
You're gonna do this the entire game.
Yeah, I definitely will. Ball of twine, then.
The world's largest ball of twine.
The world's largest ball of twine.
Do you have to use a gondola to get up to it? Jesus. That is one large ball of twine. A really big ball of twine.
Holy cat heaven. How long do you suppose it took them to wind this immense ball of twine?
More importantly, how did they get it to stop rolling once it was all wound?
This is true. And then they built something on top of it, without it falling.
Yep, that's one mighty ball of twine. He looks like my 8th grade English teacher, but with more warmth. Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell.
No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is
He's
he in
been
trouble?
frozen in ice.
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
As
Crumpus.
Conroy Bumpus passed through here.
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
Yeah, you look the type.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitaville, Missouri.
But it doesn't seem like he wants
That'll
them
be
to
all
have
for
it.
now.
He's also allergic to fish.
Yeah. Like,
Fun facts about the world's largest ball of twine.
So does he get paid
Laid
by
out from
this
end to end,
place?
the ball would stretch from here to
Yeah.
the far side of Jupiter. Also,
Wait, why was
scientists
it-
theorize that by
okay.
2053, the sheer weight of the ball will push the Earth out of its orbit, propelling our planet on a collision course with the Sun.
Good thing my life expectancy is only 6 years.
Way to take the short view, little buddy.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying. It's weird that he says it's the bane of his existence, but he gets paid for doing it. Like,
It's
How
like
much are they
you on
paying you
truck
anyway?
that's the
I'm
bane of my
about to
existence.
say
You're right. You're right.
So you get paid to
I
do it.
eat.
So how can I help you?
Stop staring at me.
I can't help it.
Fair.
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
Yep,
Okay,
that's how it works.
That'll be all for now.
It's funny.
Is this a model of the biggest?
It's a 1/200,000th scale model of the actual ball of twine.
And it's only 1/200,000 as stupid as the actual ball of twine.
That is fair.
What about that one string?
Now there's something you don't see every day.
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? We dump our fish heads out the window all the time.
Yeah, but these are halibut.
Oh, for the hell
According
of
to
it.
the plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
Lol. Alright, let's get out of here then. And we'll go to the top of the ball of twine. Because it looks like we can actually ride the gondola up. Max, where are you going? We're trying to go up the ball of twine, not back to the car.
It's a tram launch leading to the Ball of Twine restaurant, and this sign points to the Twine Museum.
Let's get on, buddy.
Pal,
I
Too
guess
late.
not.
you'll have to wait.
I'll have to wait. And if Max takes his time, we'll have to wait longer.
Yeah, he could just walk the wire.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Shake a leg, Max.
There we go. So, this restaurant serves fish,
Hey,
I'm
look!
assuming.
Looks like a short version of the chef from Denver.
That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this.
This is fair.
I can't pick that up.
Point-click adventure games always require a screen.
They usually do, you're not
I
wrong.
can't pick that up.
Can I not go to the other side? There we go. Oh, what is this?
These exposed wires look like they're part of the restaurant control mechanism.
They look like overcooked pasta to me, Sam.
What was that
It's a
sound?
conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
Can I use these? I can. What are we seeing? It doesn't look like much. And in fact,
I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how.
that's fair. It's not useful yet. If we have to locate where that helicopter is running off to, then we'll know.
He looks safe enough.
I see. He's bending metal with his mind.
What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this f***ing diner.
Well, that makes sense.
I guess?
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things. Like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Sure.
Let me make one for you.
Each
It's all yours.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Should I even bother asking you about Conroy Bumpus?
No.
Oh, jeez.
Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who the is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's speaking in tongues.
Yeah, he's got quite the foul
How
mouth.
do you bend these tools anyway?
You think I'm going to spill my f***ing secrets to you two Mama Lukes?